The town of Notasulga, Alabama, nestled in the heart of the state, has a rich history that stretches back to the early 19th century. Its story is interwoven with the broader narrative of the American South, marked by both progress and the challenges of its time. Early beginnings. The area that would become Notasulga was originally inhabited by Native American tribes, most notably the Creek Indians. European settlers began arriving in the region during the early 1800s, drawn by the promise of fertile land and economic opportunities. In the early 1840s, a man named Amos Moore purchased land in the area and began selling lots for a new town, which he named Notasulga, likely after a nearby creek. The town's strategic location along the Montgomery-West Point Railroad, which came through in 1844, further boosted its growth and development. Antebellum period and the Civil War. Like many towns in the South, Notasulga's antebellum period was characterized by plantation agriculture, primarily cotton. The institution of slavery was a central part of the local economy, and the town's social structure reflected the racial hierarchy of the time. The Civil War had a profound impact on Notasulga. The town's proximity to important transportation routes made it a target for both Union and Confederate forces. Battles and skirmishes took place in the area, leaving scars on the landscape and the lives of its residents. Reconstruction and the Jim Crow era. The Reconstruction era following the Civil War brought significant changes to the South, including the abolition of slavery and the enfranchisement of Black Americans. However, these gains were gradually eroded by the rise of Jim Crow laws and systemic racism. Notasulga, like many other Southern towns, experienced racial segregation and discrimination during this period. Black residents were relegated to separate schools, public facilities, and neighborhoods. Despite these challenges, many Black individuals in Notasulga persevered, building strong communities and contributing to the town's cultural and economic life. The 20th century and beyond. The 20th century brought both challenges and opportunities to Notasulga. The decline of the cotton industry and the Great Depression had a significant impact on the town's economy. However, the development of new industries, such as textile mills and manufacturing plants, helped to revitalize the local economy. In recent decades, Notasulga has faced many of the same challenges as other rural communities in the South, including population decline and economic stagnation. However, the town's rich history and cultural heritage continue to attract visitors and inspire local residents. Notable figures. One of Notasulga's most famous residents is Zora Neale Hurston, a renowned American author and anthropologist. Hurston was born in Notasulga in 1891 and spent her early years in the town. Her experiences in Notasulga, particularly her encounters with the vibrant African American community, would later influence her groundbreaking works, such as Their Eyes Were Watching God. Preserving the Past. Efforts are underway to preserve Notasulga's rich history and cultural heritage. Local organizations and individuals are working to restore historic buildings, create museums, and promote tourism. By honoring its past, Notasulga aims to build a brighter future for generations to come.